Starting live video.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Hello,
right.
Facebook family. Hello, Facebook family. Sorry I'm about 2 minutes late. I'm not gonna jump right in. I'm gonna give people a little bit of time to come in so that I can say my hays in the beginning and maybe say my hays in the middle, and definitely at the end. Hey, Jasmine, how you doing? Last time I was saying hays just all the way through, and that kind of got on my nerves. So I don't know if it got on your nerves, but I want to apologize. As anybody who don't already know, hey Kenneth, anybody who don't already know, I've already put the posting out there. I have a guest speaker. Her name is Sharice Price, and she's awesome, awesome. Hey Samuel. Again, I have my guest speaker here. Her name is Sharice Price, and she's also an insurance advisor. She's also in workforce development, and she's going to go into a few more details about both of those that I haven't spoke about today. Let me go ahead and give you a formal introduction. My name is Stacy. Hey, Chris. Hey, Frank. Hey, Jermaine. Hey, all you guys. Thank you so very much for being a part of my video. And Faith. Y'all just keep coming in. That's awesome. That is awesome. I received that. So my name is Stacy Daniel. I'm a personal finance coach and an insurance advisor. What I do is I help people to change their money mindset, shift their money mindset so that they can now change their money story. They can be in charge of their money story. No worries. We can unlearn some things that we learned in the past, learn to do some things different. And it's okay. It's okay. We're doing it together and we have some support. I do focus on life insurance, credit repair, and investments, and also second streams of income. So that's pretty much the realm that I work on. And Sharice, she actually, she was a licensed practicing practitioner, psychiatrist essentially before now.
Yeah.
And she made good money and did what she did and had her own business, and she's now full-time 100% entrepreneur, self-employed, and she's in the insurance industry, and she'll give you her story on why and how, but I know that she's doing great things, and I want to be a part of that. So without further ado, I'm introducing you to Sharice Price.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Stacy.
You're quite
Thank
welcome.
you so
Thank
much.
you for being here.
Well, first, I would like to take the time to and reintroduce myself. So like Stacy said, I used to be a licensed clinical therapist, which simply means I practice psychology in the state of Illinois. And I got into the insurance industry about 4 years ago on a part-time basis, just looking to make some extra income. And I got to the point, honestly, where it made more sense for me to make the shift. I've always been entrepreneurial minded, just wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to do. So I left the psychology industry in 2014, and I've been full-time as an independent insurance representative for the past 3 years. So I just wanted to take the time to say thank you so much, Stacy, for allowing me to share your platform and to talk to some of your guests about, one, the insurance industry, and two, why you should consider working in the insurance industry. So I'm just going to jump right in if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
Okay,
Right, the floor is
awesome.
yours.
All right, thank you. All right, so again, my name is Sharice Price, and I'm going to be talking to you guys tonight about two things in particular. Stacy has dedicated her Facebook Live show to life insurance because September is Life Insurance Awareness Month, and I've had the honor of watching a lot of these live videos, and she's been touching on some great things. And so I'm not going to go too deep into some of the things that she's already covered, but I would like to talk to you about is the many living benefits of life insurance. Absolutely. And why you, if you're someone who's interested in making extra money, why you should consider working in the life insurance industry. So I'm going to talk to you about what it takes to get into the insurance industry. I'm going to talk to you about the income potential, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit, and then obviously answer some questions if that's fine with Stacy. Okay, awesome. All right, so number one, what are some living benefits of life insurance? So I met Stacy probably about a year ago. I actually went into her place of employment at the time, and I did a brief presentation about retirement planning. And as I started talking about retirement planning, I went deeper into concepts called inflation, things like return on your investment, interest rates, and things like that. Now, a lot of times when we think of interest rates or think of inflation and all of those concepts, typically we put our money in things like CDs or money market accounts or savings accounts, anything within a bank. And what I like to explain to my clients and friends and anyone that I'm doing a presentation to, I like to explain to them that whenever you're looking to grow your money, you want to make sure that you have your principal or your money in a product that's going to give you a higher interest rate than, say, the rate of inflation. So what is the rate of inflation, right? The inflation is simply the cost of living going up every year. I always tell people, when you go to a store, let's say you go shopping into a Whole Foods or, I don't know, whatever grocery store you go to, and you go in with $100. Do we walk in with more or less groceries than when we went shopping 10 years ago?
Right.
If you're like most people, it's obviously less. And the reason is because the cost of living continues to increase. So every year, right now, the current inflation rate based on the U.S. Department of Labor is 1.9%. All right, so let's stay there. So that means that the cost of living is going up 2% every year. The problem with that is most people's interest on their savings accounts and most people's income is not going up with the cost of living.
Not at all.
So what that means is that when you go into a store and you purchase any product that you're looking to purchase, you're not able to get as much as the year before because the inflation is eating away at your dollar.
Absolutely.
So when you think of accounts, things like savings accounts, money market accounts, CDs, places typically where people put their money, the interest rates are less than 1%. As a matter of fact, I was doing some research earlier today before we started talking, and I was looking at, I'm not going to say the name of the company, but I was looking at one bank in particular, and the interest rate on their products was 0.2%.
0.2.
0.2%.
Wow.
And what that means is you're getting a percentage of a percentage.
Right.
So you're not getting 1%, you're getting 0.2%. So if the cost of living is going up 2% every year, but your interest or the money in your account is giving you less than 1%, that means that you're not outpacing inflation. It rather means inflation is beating you. So in order for us to be in a position where, one, we can outpace inflation, meaning that we can get more value or more return on our investment, you should always look for a savings account or some type of retirement plan that's going to give you at least a 3% interest rate. Now, to drive that point home, I'm going to talk really quickly about a concept called the Rule of 72, which simply just explains inflation, pretty much. How many people have heard of, now I don't know if they can respond to this or not.
They can. There's actually these comments.
They can respond.
Yeah, hey girl, hey LaShondra, they are responding.
Hey LaShondra, I know LaShondra.
Yep.
So how many
Tracy.
people,
Okay.
how many people out there have heard of something called the Rule of 72?
Right.
Many people. I would say many people. Many people have not. So let's talk. So let's talk a little bit about.
Still learning. You guys know that. Sorry.
Let's talk a little bit about the Rule of 72. Now, the Rule of